So here's the work I've done on the assignment so far, just to try to make tonight
Okay.
as quick as possible. So here's
Sorry,
I
let me pull it up because I'm looking at my phone.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
This big. So hold on.
gotcha.
Go ahead and talk to me about it while I pull this up. Sorry, my son is signed into his high school account and it
No problem.
takes forever to it just wants to stay in it. It won't let me sign in.
Yeah. A long story short, he just wanted us to have a detailed outline of our first 8 to 10 slides. Had to be a minimum of 200 words and needed a idea of what we were going to have for our diagram or chart or illustration, um, as well as scriptures and some um, two articles of faith, one from the Articles of Faith 1 through 4 and another from 5 through 9.
Right.
So I've basically just taken kind of what we wrote in our previous last week's meeting, and then I added some
Right.
additional slides with content, at least the high level, what we wanted to do with it. So
Are
that,
you in, and sorry, I just can't see. Are you in, what file of that are you in? What?
yes, so it's synthesis checkpoint assignment 2.
Okay. I'm only seeing checkpoint 1.
Are you using your local Google Drive, or
Yeah, I'm in. So I go to my
uh,
drive.
it might not have synced yet?
Okay.
Because I just created this document today.
Okay. And I'll keep playing around here looking. But yeah, I'm in my drive and I'm not seeing. I have synthesis, checkpoint, A. Yeah, it must not have synced yet.
Okay. Because yeah, I'm on the online version. I prefer to work on it through that way if I'm going to use like Google Slides
Oh,
or Docs.
found it. It just came up. So here
Ah,
we are.
cool.
Checkpoint. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, continue on. What were you saying?
Yeah.
You have the outline here. This looks great.
Yeah. So it's got the outline. I think we had up until slide 5 done already, and so then I did
Right.
slide 6 through 10 and put some scriptures with them, and then I've got two ideas for graphic charts stuff. Again, that's just ideas.
Thank. No, that's great. I feel bad you've done all this work, so to
Yeah.
speak.
I just I know a
I
lot of us have kids in life and junk, so I had a little time to do it. So just went ahead and did it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I find these big group projects difficult as I don't know in adult life.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is worse than trying to get visiting or home teaching done.
Yeah. I agree.
Trying to get everyone's schedules to coincide and to work and
Yeah, especially cross time zones.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the graph and chart idea, we just click on this link and it can.
Yeah, it'll take you to different. I don't know if you can just click on it. Oh, you have to click on it and then go click it again.
Right. Yeah, I'm in it now.
So there's a couple of URLs that had data that we could try to create a file or a graph from.
Okay.
So that's the
And
reason why I put those in there.
okay. What are we necessarily graphing?
So what the first one has is the reason or some of the most cited reasons for divorce on this one. And
Yeah.
so one of them, trying to remember which.
I'm on that one now that you're on the same one here.
Yeah, so.
And it's talking kind of materialistic things seem to lead to divorce.
Yeah, the money was the third one there.
Right.
Basic incompatibility, that just such a broad term.
So big, yeah.
And
then infidelity, and then money after that.
Yeah. So we can recreate that data however we want. They've got I forget where the link is inside here, but it has the actual source data where they got this from, that graph. That's one option. Okay. And then the other one was the rate of bankruptcies, how it's increased over time as people have sought more and more material possessions. I mean, because I just don't remember it ever being a big thing, you know, with like my dad going through the 30s and the 40s and stuff. He never really talked about that much. Because, I mean, they came out of the Great Depression.
Even in our parents' era, I don't remember it as much. Even through the 80s, when, you know, there was that huge crash and everything. I mean, just not... It was kind of like, oh, everyone was in the same boat.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, it's just happening so frequently and not so much because of this terrible economy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely due to excess in purchases and seeking out material things. So.
Yeah. So I thought that could be another thing we could try to correlate, is how, as people's tendencies to want more material lives, so have the financial or the bankruptcy rates gone up.
What is even the percentage on that? It went from 300,000 to over 2 million in 25 years.
Yeah, I think they have their own graph in there, but again, they have their data where you can reference it as part of that.
Yeah.
It's a really 90-esque or early 2000s looking website, but whatever.
It is kind of. That's pretty funny.
Profiles, yeah.
Okay. And we don't have to have that graph done quite yet, right?
No, we just needed ideas.
I had missed that part of the assignment where it said we needed that, so.
So
I would have found it late, but thank you.
Yeah, it's the second sentence of the second paragraph. It says, also present an idea for the original diagram, chart, or illustration that is required for your project. So it's one sentence. Yeah, I prefer to have these like enumerated lines rather than sentences where I have to pick all the requirements out.
Right. You have to pay very close attention to these assignments.
Yep. Or you'll miss it. Glaze over it.
Well, obviously I did. I would have gone back through in the end, but then it would have been a stressful situation.
Yeah. And I've already put a final word count, and I removed any quotes that we put. And we're at 365. It just said 200. I really don't care. It's over the 200 mark, so...
Well, it's not like this is excess.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's all valid, appropriate information. Nothing seems unnecessary, so...
Too wordy, all that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's very clear and concise. Great job, thank you. So this is what we have to turn in for this week, correct?
Correct. Yeah, this is our assignment for this week.
Okay.
Which means we're really close to finishing the project, because a lot of this we just basically kind of cut and paste and then pretty it up or do a little bit more wording around it. So.
Add it into the slides.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. What would you like from us?
I mean, we've really got only 4 more slides that we have to fill in as part of this.
Okay.
So it's just trying to figure out what we want to put for those other 4 slides. which might be some of these slides might grow in size. Like I see 9 and 10 growing in size just because of quotes and all the scriptural
Right.
context.
So multiple slides, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. I could see these definitely growing over 1 to 2 to possibly 3 slides. These are kind of just the answer slides.
Are we supposed to meet again next week?
Yeah, so next week we've got... Yeah, same time, same place for next week. I think the only person that...
Okay.
I think it was Erin that said that she just couldn't make Mondays.
Right.
Where Wanda and all the others were still fine with it, so... It's like we lose Wanda if we do Tuesdays, or we lose Erin if we do Mondays, so...
Yeah. And Julie couldn't make it on Monday either, so we might as well go with the greater...
Yeah.
There. I hope they didn't think we had switched it to Tuesdays and try and show up tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I tried to... Not everybody sees the...
Hey, not everyone's reading those.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to... I mean, we can email them, but...
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't see those either. So... And they chime in from... Did they chime in last week after our meeting?
Yeah, we had decent... I mean, we've had decent coverage across everybody, so I'm not too worried about it.
Okay.
So...
They're still around.
Yeah. And I'll post this. I'm basically... I'm recording our conversation tonight so that I can post it to YouTube. I thought there'd be more people, but... That way they can review what we discussed here and what our next steps are that we discussed, so.
Okay.
Cool. Well, 15-minute rule, they're not here. So.
Say that again?
I said 15-minute rule, they're not here, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this looks fantastic. Thank you very much for your work. You've done great.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Owen. See ya.
Bye.